Snakes are among the most feared creatures on Earth, and for a good reason. The following 6 horrifying encounters will make you think twice before stepping outside your home. Each story highlights the terrifying unpredictability of these slithering predators, leaving those who experience them shaken to their core. Welcome to Charlestel TV, your go-to source for breaking news, controversial debates, and insightful discussions on everything from the environment to life, health, and finance. Number 6. The Enormous Anaconda. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a group of explorers embarked on what seemed like an ordinary boat trip. As they navigated through the murky waters, they decided to steer their boat closer to a dense cluster of bushes along the riverbank. What they encountered next was nothing short of terrifying. Emerging from the shadows, an enormous anaconda, larger than any they had ever seen, slowly revealed itself. Its massive body glided through the water with an eerie grace, and for a moment, the explorers were frozen in fear. The sheer size of the snake made it clear that they were in the presence of a true giant, a creature that could easily overpower them. Fortunately for the explorers, the giant anaconda seemed uninterested in their presence. Instead of attacking, the snake swam away, disappearing into the depths of the river. But the encounter left the group deeply shaken, knowing how close they had come to danger. As they watched the snake vanish, they couldn't shake the feeling that they had just narrowly escaped a deadly fate. Number 5. The Striking Rattlesnake. During a peaceful walk through the wilderness, a cameraman stumbled upon a diamondback rattlesnake coiled up on the ground. Intrigued by the sight, he couldn't resist the urge to capture the moment on film. With his camera in hand, he moved closer to the snake, hoping to get some impressive footage. At first, everything seemed calm. The snake remained still, seemingly unaware of the cameraman's presence. The camera rolled as the rattlesnake lay motionless, its distinct rattles barely making a sound. As the cameraman inched closer, the rattlesnake suddenly became aware of his presence. In an instant, the snake coiled up, ready to strike. The once silent rattles now filled the air with a chilling warning. The cameraman, realizing the imminent danger, attempted to back away, but it was too late. The snake lashed out with lightning speed, striking toward the camera. The video abruptly ended, leaving viewers to wonder if the cameraman managed to escape unharmed. Number 4. Sewer Fishing Nightmare. In Miami, Florida, what began as an unusual but exciting sewer fishing trip soon turned into a nightmare that none of the participants would ever forget. The crew, eager for a unique catch, peered into the dark depths of a city sewer. To their shock, they caught sight of a massive Burmese python lurking in the shadows. The sight of the snake's thick, scaly body slithering through the water sent shivers down their spines. The crew, frightened yet curious, decided to investigate further. Unsure of how to handle such a massive snake, they called a friend named Jacob, who was known for his experience with reptiles. When Jacob arrived, he wasted no time assessing the situation and preparing to deal with the snake. With safety gear in place, he descended into the sewer, fully aware of the risks involved. Moments later, he emerged holding the enormous python, its powerful muscles coiled tightly around his arms. They managed to lay the snake on the ground, marveling at its length and power. However, the video cuts off before the final outcome is revealed, leaving viewers in suspense about what happened next. Number 3. The Unwelcome Fishing Companion. A fisherman set out on what he thought would be a peaceful day on the water, hoping to catch muskie in his favorite fishing spot. The day began like any other, with the fisherman driving to the secluded location, eager to spend some quiet time in nature. After launching his boat, he set up his camera and began preparing his fishing gear, excited for the day ahead. Everything seemed perfect as he cast his line into the water, patiently waiting for a bite. The calm, serene atmosphere was soon shattered when the fisherman noticed something unusual moving in the water near his boat. Without warning, a snake slithered into the boat, causing the fisherman to jump in fear. The sight of the snake sent a wave of panic through him, as he realized he was trapped in a small boat with the unexpected visitor. The snake, seemingly uninterested in the man, began exploring the boat, making its way across the fishing gear. The fisherman remained as still as possible, hoping the snake would leave on its own. After what felt like an eternity, the snake finally slithered out of the boat and into the water, leaving the fisherman unharmed but deeply shaken. Number 2. The Copperhead Encounter. In the Marshy Point Nature Center, a YouTuber with a passion for snakes set out on a routine exploration, hoping to document some of the area's local wildlife. Armed with his camera and enthusiasm, he wandered through the park, hoping to spot a few interesting species to share with his viewers. For the first time of his adventure, things were relatively uneventful, with only a few minor sightings here and there. The explorer, eager for more excitement, pressed on deeper into the park, unaware of the danger that awaited him. His persistence paid off when he finally spotted a copperhead snake, one of the area's more dangerous residents. Excited to capture the snake on camera, the YouTuber approached it cautiously, keeping his distance while still trying to get a clear shot. But his caution wasn't enough. The copperhead, feeling threatened, struck out at him, sinking its fangs into his leg. The YouTuber, realizing he had been bitten, quickly assessed the situation. Despite the pain, he remained calm and managed to contact local authorities, who responded swiftly. Upon arrival, they treated the bite and rushed him to the hospital. Fortunately, it was determined to be a dry bite, meaning no venom had been injected, and the YouTuber was released after a brief observation. Number 1. Easter egg hunt gone wrong. Easter is usually a time of joy and celebration, especially for children who eagerly participate in egg hunts. For one little girl, however, this joyful tradition took a terrifying turn. On Easter Day, she set out with her basket, searching for hidden eggs around her family's home. Her parents watched proudly as she scoured the yard, excitedly collecting eggs. As she neared the edge of the yard, close to some bushes, she bent down to pick up what she thought was another egg. But instead of a colorful egg, she found herself face to face with a snake. The girl's parents, who had been watching from a distance, quickly realized what had happened and rushed to her aid. They were horrified to see the snake coiled up near their daughter, but luckily, the snake didn't strike. The family watched in stunned silence as the snake slithered away, disappearing under a nearby pavement. Although the girl was unharmed, the encounter left the entire family shaken. What was meant to be a day of fun and celebration turned into a harrowing experience that they would never forget. These 6 terrifying snake encounters serves as a stark reminder of how unpredictable and dangerous nature can be. Whether you're exploring the wild or just spending time outdoors, it's important to always stay alert and be prepared for anything. Thanks for tuning in to Charstell TV. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on breaking news, in-depth discussions, and everything you need to stay informed about life, health, and finance. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.